All right. What is going on? What's going on, guys? Had to go to the old Speedway. We got some the classic, what I call liquid candy. It's the raspberry brisk iced tea. That is my man. I got addicted to that stuff back when I worked at Arby's back in high school. So I had to go with the classic because I ran out of the old orange cream, orange cream soda. I've got Mr. Ryder and Miss Bella here with me. We're just hanging out here. I just came from my live from the dumpster channel that I have, talking through a few things that came up this last week with that business. Um, so yeah, just wanted to get on here and chat it up, see what's going on. Herb, what's going on? Brisk, yes, yes, sir. The raspberry iced tea brisk. It's good. It's just beautiful. It goes down. Oh my word! And when I get it, I'm pretty much go all out. So I got the 52-ounce ridiculousness. I mean, it's dumb, but it's delicious. Then I got the I think I already threw it away, but got the sweet heat baked lays or not baked lays. Um, sweet heat. What is it called? Barbecue, whatever barbecue. So yeah, definitely smash some of those chips and drinking this drink here. Let's see. Oop, there we go. What's going on? Donnie, what's going on? Hillbilly Trucker, what's going on, sir? Glad to see your AC is fixed. Yes, yes, yes. Oh man, it is fixed. It is shooting out ice. It's just glorious. We got that all put together. And imagine that the once I got that, the little chirping and the noise that I had, you could almost you turn on the AC from nothing to something, and you hear a little jump in the belt, and that's the clutch just hesitating for the AC to engage and all that. So I'm like, yeah, that compressor is dead, deader than dead. So no more hesitation, no more chirping. Hopefully, no issues with the belt. But yeah, we're rolling here. We got Mr. Ryder here. We got Bella somewhere. Oh, she's down below there. Uh, let's see. Finally made it on time to the show. Good evening, everyone. White Barn Farms. Glad to have you. Awesome, awesome. Frank, hi Daniel from Montreal. Hey, glad to have you here, man. Frank, are you still trying to? Have you been able to get? I think it was you, Frank. Still trying to get on with somebody who will allow you to go into Canada, doing runs with Canada, being a Canadian driver. Let us know that, man. I'm curious if you got that figured out yet. Or wait, no. You said last time somebody already hired you, but you were thinking about going with somebody else, or I can't remember what that was. Just let us know. Ozark Tin Shaker, what's going on? How cold? Yes, indeed. We like the AC. Gotta love it. Right on, Donnie. Sean, longtime listener. What's up? Hey, man. Appreciate you listening, and maybe this is your first time commenting. Thanks for hopping in. Appreciate that. Just got done with my other live stream from my other channel, the Daniel the Dumpster Helper channel that I have, and got home from church. I'm smashing some delicious raspberry brisk iced tea, and my mom got married, had her had her wedding this weekend, and so we haven't had supper yet tonight. So I believe we've got pulled pork, We've got vegetables, we've got rolls, we've got a whole bunch of leftover stuff from that whole thing. And some cake. So you already know about the cake action, but so we're gonna smash that a little bit later, and then I'm gonna go probably hang out with the ducks outside after this, and just live the dream here. So appreciate you hopping in here, man. Deshaun, hello from Houston. Hey, man, glad to have you. What is going on down there? How hot is it down there? Let us know. TJ, afternoon all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Donnie, I'm smashing some Miller Lite in in Goshen till Tuesday. Oh man, I gotcha. Do you not have a load already put together, or are you waiting for the yards to open up? um, did you get stuck with that over the weekend situation, or you doing a reset? What's going on with that? Oh, 34. Gotcha. Gotcha on that. Okay, well, be careful, be safe, enjoy the 34. Mid 80s, actually fairly cool for here. Oh, very good, very good. The thing is, I can take, and this is such like a Midwesterner thing to say. I can take most, heat. Humidity is where it just for this big boy. Humidity is just the killer. It's the double tap. But I can take pretty much most heat, even with some humidity, as long as there's a little bit of breeze, man. Just a little wind action, make things just kind of flow. Um, but sometimes that does not happen, and you're just like you're sitting there getting cooked, bro. You're just absolutely getting roasted. So, oh man, that's why I like running the Northwest. Gotcha. Yeah, plenty of wind over there. And depending on the time of year and all the crazy blizzards and weather stuff. But man, I have not, because of the wedding and everything that's gone on here recently. I don't have a trailer ready to go yet. I was planning on booking one on Tuesday morning, but well, I don't know what's exactly going to happen. Just real briefly here, I had a banker reach out to me about my dumpster rental business, and I don't know what's going to happen, but he wants to meet on Tuesday at 2. So I first of all appreciate any prayers for that situation. Just want to do the best I can and see what happens, but um, don't know if this is a ploy for him to try to sell me a loan, get some commission off that, or that's the new way bankers do things, or if there's legitimately, he said he has some customers, some clients who need a dumpster rental company to work with them and do things. And so we'll see if that's true. We'll see if I'm getting taken advantage of and thrown under the bus. But so I would be out on the, hoping, just probably driving up Tuesday morning. But because of that, I'm taking a chance, a leap of faith that Tuesday at 2 p.m. is going to be something hopefully really cool. Hopefully not something that's upsetting. So we will see. We will see about that. Excuse me. You ever see that video or the movie Alfalfa or whatever? Or no, The Little Rascal. That's right, The Little Rascals. Man, when I was growing up, I always used to have a little something in the back here, and evidently tonight it has returned. I can just see it just perfectly, or just enough there. But oh well. Let's see here. Edward, what's going on, man? Does anyone know if you can pull a fifth wheel with a long bed with a sleeper camper quarter shell? Um, Sleeper camper quarter shell. I'm assuming I could be wrong on this. Just not knowing exactly what a sleeper camper quarter shell is. is that the type of camper that goes over, like, I guess a quarter of the bed and then goes over the top of the cab? Is that a quarter shell that just kind of lays over top of the cab, and that's the area? And then you're asking, having a fifth wheel with a long bed, having a fifth wheel, and then pulling a fifth wheel behind it. Um, as far as being able to maneuver that in turns, I think it would depend on the fifth wheel. But I think you might have some headaches with that, depending on the angles that you're going at. If that's even what you're talking about, I hope that's correct. Um, I'd be curious to see what anybody else says. Donnie should be able to. Okay, Donnie says you should be able to. Have you heard anything about the part shortage? Robert, I've only heard the continuing of same old, same old. Just continued part shortages. Um, no rhyme or reason, and things just not going where they really should be. But you can kind of, at least in my opinion, you can kind of tell how these company, well, when these manufacturers do get the parts in. At least my perception is, when they get the parts in, they slap them on the trailers and they flood them out. They just pump them out so fast. And then they go back to, well, we're out of parts again. And, and here we go. We're sitting here. As well as with the general month to month, because all these manufacturers are pumping them out at the end of the month or the beginning of the month, whatever's left over. And then the middle of the month is kind of the dry, or the lower time, um, the lower amount of trailers being produced during the middle of the month. So between those two things, evidently there still continues to be issues. That's all I've got. Frank, right now I took a pause to do my CDLA. Oh, nice. I will decide if I go one company driver for a couple months. My buddy found an RV transport that would allow us to do hot shot run so we can lease on. Well, 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 well. Very cool. Three, buy a big 10 wheels and run hard. I got you, Frank. You've got options, man. Hey, that is incredible to have options like that, depending on how you want to go. So, yeah, just ask as many questions as you can, um, man. And I'm sure there's some things you don't even know what questions to ask. That seemed to be the biggest thing for me at the beginning when I started in RV transport. Just with this alone, doing single pole, I didn't even know what questions to ask. I didn't know what was a thing. So it sounds like you're quite a few steps ahead on all those options, man. That is very cool. Jonathan, hey, thanks for hopping over here on the other live, man. Hit the thumbs up and help him out. Appreciate that, man. Thanks so much. What's the link to the dumpster channel? Gus, let me put that in here for you, if I can. Maybe I can. Can I do it? Am I doing it? I will add it to the description of the channel here. Well, let me see here. I'll just put the name of the channel and hopefully you can find it. Let's see here now. All right, I'm going to save this to the description of this video. And you should be able to now go into the description, or maybe refresh this live, and you'll be able to see the name of my other channel, where I also go live now on there, just kind of talking through the dumpster rental stuff as well. But yeah, that channel, if you don't see it in the description, it's called Daniel the Dumpster Helper. I keep it simple. Keep it real simple. Same thing with high mileage helper. Just trying to help people with dumpster stuff now, as well. So, anyways, yeah, appreciate you asking about that. If you have any questions about the dumpster rental business, you can check out the videos if you'd like. If you have other questions that I haven't answered yet, I'm sure there's a million of them. Let me know. Um, Donnie, our board is doing okay. Yeah, I've heard from Fair Winds on his last. I haven't been able to watch the whole live video yet, but my connection was kind of messing up on me. But I was trying to watch his live stream playback, and he was saying that there's like nothing on the load board. And the thing is, when you have a company that's that big, that's over 1,000 drivers, I think they're probably closer to 1,500 drivers, I would assume. And I just heard recently somebody in the chat a few live streams ago said, "Hey, Synergy is actually close to like 1,200 drivers." I'm like, "Whoa, dude!" They were just at like 750, like a matter of a few months ago. It's crazy. But you know, when you have that many drivers, the thing is, Horizon or other companies may have trailers in their lots, have trailers coming over from the manufacturers. The thing is, there's just so many drivers that when they first get pumped into the system, they get eaten up by the first 20, 40, 90 drivers. And so you look on the load board, not during those times, and you're seeing nothing, and you're thinking, well, we have nothing. Well, more than likely, what has happened is you're seeing the times when when the other ones have already been taken off. So your company's getting them in, you're just not seeing them at the right time. You're not, whatever. So I think that's a part of it, at the very least. But yeah, obviously, for enough drivers are taking them to where nothing is remaining on the load board after that. That's definitely a thing. Let's see here. NatureNet Photos, what's going on? Hey, all, from Todd and I from Cheyenne. Awesome to have you. Awesome to have you. What are you guys eating over there? Donnie, did you have folks on YouTube to help you when you started RV Transport? Donnie, no. Um, I think I might have looked up a few people, and at that time, now I look up, and I've seen a few channels that started and then stopped before I even started, but I never found them on YouTube. I typed in RV transport. I typed in a number of different things. I never found any channel for RV transport at all. So I had no one. In 2016, 2016, yeah, February 1st, 2016, was when I first started. Nobody was on there. I couldn't find anybody. And I didn't obviously keep researching every single week. Hey, is somebody on there? Is somebody on there? I just gave up. I just figured, there's nobody on YouTube for RV transport. Like, who would do that? So yeah, um, definitely, from all the stupid things I've done, and just ridiculousness, uh, situations I've run into, I'm like, man, if I can help somebody else not run into that situation, I've got to do it. I've got to do it, man. It can be so, lonely out on the road. So, you're a man on a mission. You're you against the world type of a situation. You're just trying to figure things out, man. You're just trying to ask questions, but there's not a whole lot of people to answer them. And so for me, I definitely understand that. I want to be one of the people who's answering questions, to be a help, so you don't run into the stupid things that I did. So yeah, Donnie, great question. Gus, yes, sir. Let's see, 150 loads on Horizon board. Oh, well, there you go. Boom. Definitely picking up from his last live stream. I'm sure other companies, it's just kind of the market is slowly, I would say, increasing. At some point, the supply chain of these parts for these trailers has got to be normalized, getting things kind of caught up, or at least on a consistent basis. Even if they are behind in a boatload of things on different parts, different models, different whatever, getting some more consistency is definitely needed. But probably what they're shooting for, and again, we're at the end of the supply chain. I mean, we're even from the manufacturer. I mean, there's so many steps in the. I don't even know what they all are, but I know there's got to be multiple steps between a frame to rolling on wheels being pulled away out of our lots. It's not just us and the people who are pulling them from the manufacturer over to our lots. There's a lot of paperwork, a lot of conversations going on, I'm sure. Um, and I'm sure there's slowdowns on somewhere in between there as well. So that's definitely a thing. But good to hear that Horizon's back up to 150. Every Monday or now Tuesday, it'll probably shrink down just like synergies. But then it'll through the week kind of build back up, especially at the end of the month, beginning of the month. That's the time to really climb up there with more loads. So um, industry wide at least. So yeah, Charles, any issues with a mega cab with a 6.7? I was using a slider hitch. Um, with a slider hitch, I think you should be fine. Um, I don't have that set up. I don't know. Hopefully somebody else can answer that question for you. I don't want to mislead you. Um, I've heard of having a mega cab with a slider hitch is enough. Um, but that's just hearsay. So maybe who has a little bit more authority can maybe talk through that. Nature Nut Photos. We ate turkey sandwiches from the back seat. Very good, very good. Oh man, after Thanksgiving, being able to smash turkey and mayo sandwiches on the white bread when it's cold, that's what dreams are made of. I'm just telling you, with some chips. Oh mercy. Turkey sandwiches, let's go. I'm all about it. Uh Frank, there is just one big question to answer is how can I get a green card? It is my dream. Would be so much easier. Oh man. Um Unfortunately, our government loves red tape and loves having a million things to slow everything down. I I wish there was a more efficient, streamlined way of being able to allow people to come into our country and to do these things. But our government loves inefficient, slow, unsuccessful. You know, go down the line. That's our government. So uh, I hope that can happen someday for you, man. Kevin Parker, what's going on, sir? Glad to have you. Well, you've helped so many of we new drivers with answers to our questions. Thanks. You and Fairwinds have made it so much easier for the transition. Boom. Yes, that is just. Oh man, that'll never get old. I don't care how long. Uh, 20 years from now, if I'm still doing this live stream channel, or doing this channel, whatever, I just that never gets old. I'm so happy to hear that people are actually getting help, getting answers, so you're not getting stuck like I was at the beginning. So, man, appreciate you, Donnie. Mark Steele, what's going on, sir? What's up, Daniel? Well, 6 weeks later, truck is still at the dealer. Oh no. Oh no. All right, hold on. Still at the shop in Mississippi. Wow. I'm at the bottom of my barrel. Talked to Ram Corporate Friday about my whole ordeal. Probably going with the buyback program. Been a pricey ordeal, not working for me. Oh man. Holland, USA. Hello from Cheyenne, Wyoming. Hey, we got some other people in Cheyenne. Oh, very cool. I'm selling everything needed to outfit a Ram 3500. If you know of anyone needing anything, excuse me. Mark. You know what, man? I'm gonna try to help if I can here. Well, first of all, if you're not already a part of some of the equipment or setup stuff for there's a Facebook group for RV transport equipment where you can sell or buy. I would first suggest going to there and trying to sell it there. Also, Mark, if you can send me your phone number or your email or something, and send me pictures of everything that you have. I'd like to help you if I can. I understand the situation. That is a really bad, rough situation for you. Um, Send me all the pictures. What I'll do is I'll post them either on Instagram or the main community tab, and I'll just say, "Hey, this is for Mark Steele. If you want to contact him about this stuff, I'm just trying to, try to be a blessing to him. And I'll put your information there. So, however you want to do that, if you'd like me to do that, even I don't know if you want, um, let me know, and I'd like to try to help. I think I've got like close to 500 Instagram followers, so maybe somebody on there. Uh, but honestly, probably the RB Transport equipment group on Facebook. I think there maybe is more than one. That might be a better group of people to throw it out to. But if not, let me know seriously if I can help there. 10-4, thank you. The sandwiches weren't that good. Oh dear. Oh dear. Nature Nut photos. I'm sorry. Oh man. Uh, well, hang in there. I'm sure there's some food around there somewhere. Uh, the turkey sandwiches have a bad review on this time. Oh dear. Thank you. We'll do down there. I'll take pictures of everything. Yeah, man. Just let me know. Hit me up. Would love to try to help if I can. Get it sold for you. Holland USA, maybe next to me. One is with Synergy, the other is Wave. I'm representing Horizon. There you go, man. Got all the companies out there, all chilling in Cheyenne. Let's see. Um, Donnie, if you have a fuel tank, Mark, what do you want for it? All right. Wheeling and dealing already, Mark. Let's go, man. Donnie, I've got a 60-gallon auxiliary fuel tank combo with keys. It's a gravity feed. Gotcha. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So this next week, I definitely want to be out on the road. I've got some topic. If I really do need to be on the road, unless I've rent out my dumpsters every day, like crazy. But I'm really not even trying to take money from from that business. I just want to keep reinvesting, reinvesting. So, um, so yeah. Um, but I do hope to be on. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But depending on what happens on Tuesday, if it's a big deal, um, and we'll see from there. But um, probably at least a 2-day trip. I've got some other videos I can kind of squeeze. I already know I've needed to do it for months and months and months. Videos I've got planned that I just haven't been able to do, or I've been too lazy, or fill in the blank. It takes too much time to put it together. But I now have an editor that I'm trying to work with, where he's doing better quality videos, and I'm just kind of sprinkling in some shorter, easier videos for me to edit, so that we can pump as much content out as I can, to be more of a help, rather than just the slow process that it's kind of been more recently for me. Hello. So again, hello all from West Virginia. Glad to have you here. Holland USA, we just left Port of Entry, Cheyenne 80. Holland USA, we're at the pilot. Donnie, can you message Daniel and I get up with you and get that just to keep our info off live feed? Yeah, that works for me, guys. Would love to help connect you here. Whatever I can do. Yeah. Well, let's see. Oh, we've got both of them. I think we've got the poor little babies. They have a hard life. They just absolutely are just toast right now. Oh my word. Uh wow. Chris James, what's going on, man? Glad to have you here. I am just sipping on some brisk raspberry iced tea, living the life. Um, yeah, it's the good stuff. Quiet night. Yeah, not too many people chit chatting in here. Tim, what's going on? Glad to have you here. I think you were in my other live stream earlier. Thank you for hopping in here as well. Yeah. Man, oh man. The more with this other business, and I know this is not RV transport, but um, I just I'm learning more and more, and this is just in life in general, but learning how much that I don't know about. It seems sometimes it can seem like, man, I can't. I've got a whole bunch of ideas for RV transport videos and stuff, things that I haven't even touched yet. But I'm just like, man, like, is there anything new that's still popping up in RV transport? And yes, there still is things that just I haven't come across yet because I haven't done everything. I'm just doing single pulls. There's guys out there who are doing multiples and all sorts of stuff. Like, man, that's a whole other ball game on a whole higher level. And it's just it's interesting to see, like, dude, you can just kind of look over the horizon of like things you're learning and things you're trying to grow in, like RV transport, like my dumpster rental business, and you're just like, I don't even know what to call all that over here that I see, and I haven't got it figured out, but I know how big it is, and I see how much new things I'm gonna have to learn. I'm gonna have to maneuver to figure this stuff out. That's a lot of stuff. And when you get to the point you're just like, I know enough to know that I don't know all of that. Like, oh my word. There's just always so much more to be learning, to be growing in. Even in RV transport after doing it. There's guys who've been doing this stuff for like 20, 30 years, who knows how long. Craziness. And it's just if you have checked out, if you have stopped learning, if there's nothing else left for you to figure out, for you to learn, my question is, why are you still here? Like, you're on this earth for a reason, but there's something for you to get while you're here. And I have a lot of thoughts on spiritually what that is, but if you're in RV transport and you've been doing it for however long, I'm sure there's still something you can learn. You've probably hit all the major stuff, but there's still something, some type of nugget you can get. So, anyways, I'm just kind of rambling here, but for real. Not much. Totally forgot about the hangout. Gotcha, Chris. No problem. Glad to have you here. Donnie. Hey Tim. Hey Donnie. Just got through eating short ribs. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh my. Gus, what's the law about RV transport? If you know everything, you'd be on the moon already. There you go, Gus. I'm telling you, I'm with you, man. I do not know everything. I know that. Highway Bound, what's going on? Glad to have you here. Let's see. What is good? Man, good Maine, good pay, good from Fredericksburg, Tennessee or Texas. Oh. Blue gloves, yeah. Maine. Um, uh, Donnie. Okay, Daniel, I have a question. I have already been asked, but do you think that the RV transport will be overrun with drivers in the near future? Donnie, I think that the squeeze is slowly starting. What I'm seeing, I think there's still going to be RV transport companies who are just constantly just peppering, their load boards with new drivers. But I think the squeeze has started with these fuel prices that are going on. I think this is just the beginning. I don't think this is anywhere near the end of the war for oil. And we apparently don't need our own oil. We need oil from other countries. And so, whatever sense that makes, how special that is, we have a long way to go. And I think this is just the start of the squeeze. I think more and more people, I think people are starting to get squeezed out even now. Are saying, "Oh, you can't make any money at these rates," and the fuel prices haven't even gone to where they have in the past. Summertime always goes up um, for fuel prices. We're not even into the thick of it. I think maybe I'm, whatever. But so to answer your question, I think I think we're probably already overrun, especially with the part shortages and issues in the whole industry. But the squeeze is just starting to happen, and so I don't know if every single company is going to have nothing on the load board because everything's always gone. I don't think that's going to be the case. Um, Maybe with the part shortages, if the part shortages gets figured out and cleaned up and more efficient, across the board, it's not going to happen. I think there's going to be plenty enough loads out there when that kind of stuff happens, even with overrun, stuff, but overrun amounts of drivers. But I think the squeeze is going to happen when it does fully tighten up with these fuel prices, with people, the overall morale of drivers. You can't make any money in this. We're going to go to hot shot, or we're going to go to semi. Oh, we're going to all these different things, or maybe completely out. There's a lot of these drivers who are only doing this temporarily because their jobs in the oil field or their jobs in wherever. Uh, you know, I think there's going to be a kind of a snapback where things are going to be squeezed, whether people are squeezed out or not. I definitely think it's going to happen. So I don't know if the after you mentioned will be overrun with drivers. I think the funnel is maybe tightening up to where there's still more drivers than are leaving for sure. But I don't know. This is just all my speculation. It is a great question. I would love to give a firm answer. I can't. That's just kind of what I see, what I kind of feel looking across everything. um, where am I at? What am I doing here? We'll be over there. Tim, I have ribs lined up for Thursday night with friends. Can't wait. Oh dear, you guys going into the food stuff, man. I haven't had supper yet. Oh, uh, Frank, I'm just do you know how many Canadian loads are on the board? Last time I looked, there were 30 or 40, something like that. at Synergy. I could be wrong even now. I think that was on Thursday, maybe Friday sometime. Um, but yeah, Deshaun, when the boards are at normal levels, are there plenty going to the West Coast, Texas, and Florida? There's always stuff going out west real far, year round. That's always happening. Even um, oh, um, Texas is more, at least at Synergy. Um, there's always, when I say always, most of the time there's stuff going to Texas. It happens to be more in the summertime when things are going, when there's loads going to Texas. Um, Florida runs are hard to find. No matter how many drivers or how crammed in, we have drivers. Um, so your overall best bet or whatever, Deshaun, at normal levels, there's quite a few to probably pick from going west. There during right now during Texas time during during the summertime, springtime, whatever. There's maybe more Texas loads to take than not, and then Florida. There's enough Florida drivers who are asking preemptively, "Hey, I got to get home to see my family. I haven't been home in however long." That may Florida is probably the hardest one to really get um, during this time of the year, for sure, because there's just so much more competition. People want to go on vacation, um, if they don't live there. I meant to do you meant do you need ELD for Gus. Um CDL stuff that's like an actual EDL load, yes. But if you're just doing non CDL stuff, you don't need that. You're good. My brother from another mother is about to throw chicken on the grill. Oh, you're killing me. He was talking and have been great friends for over 14 years now. Wow, very cool, man. I'm jealous of the chicken and just hanging out there. That's cool. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. We're back up to the thing. Had chicken yesterday on the grill. Tim Freeman, gotcha. Tim, I did chicken Thursday. Everybody's just, oh my word. Thursday before doing my last run last week, came back home for Memorial Day. Gotcha. Holland USA, I think a lot of people don't think of it as a business and don't run RV transport that way and fail. End of the live stream. Holland USA, just drop the mic. We're done. Absolutely. And then I keep going. Uh, they don't think of it as a business. They think of it's like a cute little hobby where you get to make some money. So they quit their real job to go do this, or maybe they got laid off, whatever the situation is, and then they get into this and don't realize how to be efficient. They don't think about all the things you really need to consider this as a business, to limit your liabilities and all these things, and put things in perspective how they should be. And yeah, absolutely. That's all I was wanting. Was your opinion very much appreciated? Yes, sir, Donnie. For whatever my opinion's worth. What electronic transfer do you use, Daniel? I've been using one, Dually Depot. Only been getting 2 months out of them, and they go out. Whoa, Tim Davis. That's really weird. Um, so mine is from Dually Depot. I bought it from somebody else. I bought the full tank from somebody else down in Missouri or Arkansas somewhere, like 3 or 4 years ago, and it's not had any issues at all. So you're going through the transfer pumps. every 2 months out of them. Wow. I would assume that's an electrical issue. Maybe they're somehow draining power or something you're putting in the fuel maybe that's clogging them up. Maybe you're not changing your oil. Yeah, your oil. Changing out your fuel filter. Maybe that's it. Or maybe another thing. I'm just throwing stuff out there. Maybe you have the wrong lines that are supposed to go to that, and there's not enough, or there's too much pressure, and so that's causing some type of damage inside that. That's really odd to me. Huh. Yeah. Sorry, Tim. I wish I could help, but that's where I got mine from, and it's used, and I've used it for thousands and thousands of gallons. So, man, sorry to hear that. Chris James, I personally would not buy anything from Dooley Depot. They messed up my WDH. Okay. There are always Northwest loads on synergy boards. Some are CDL loads, but always Northwest loads. Exactly, Donnie, killing it. Thomas, yes. Hi, what's going on? I'm glad to have you. Have you ever considered switching to haul and tow? Uh, Myself, no. Well, yes, but no. I'm not wanting to be doing further loads. It's weird how people, um, well, it is what it is. I'm trying to come off the road, being gone so much all the time that I used to be. I've started my own dumpster rental business here where I live. I'm trying to do more local stuff with my truck, building my own business. I'm in charge. I'm the one who's getting all the profit. It's not DOT. It's not that level of commercial stuff. It's a different thing, but so Holland Tow, I have considered it, but that's before I kind of decided where I'm going to be going with the future. So yeah, if I can do 2,900 mile trips, Chris James, if I can do 2 900 mile trips in a week, then I'm making well over 2K a week going into my checking account. That's after keeping some of that back for some fun and fuel maintenance costs. Yeah, that sounds about right to me. Not crunching all the numbers. I would say, with continuing to have fuel prices increase, maybe you'll see some of that um, extra funds kind of shrink up. Be careful with your maintenance and catastrophic funds or whatever. Don't skimp on that, please. But yeah, I'm with you. Fuel regulator after the pump, huh? That would do it. Yeah. Um, hey brother, if I buy that tank from our other brother, can you help me put it in together? um, Donnie. I may be able to help you with that. Hopefully we could, you know, get it going together. Just let me know if you do end up buying it. We'll chit chat about it. Oh man, it honestly would probably be quicker and more efficient to have Dan Service Center do it, or Dooley Depot, whoever. But I'd be open to helping. Because I would fry my electric. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I can definitely help with electrical stuff. Um, I'm not an electrician. Don't take anything I say or do as whatever. But uh, I've started enough fires to know how to not do it. I'm just kidding. But no, I have messed up enough stuff. I know how to run electrical stuff on the 12-volt system. So yeah, would love to help if I can. So, Holland USA, how dare you? You're out of here, man. Oh man. Oh, you guys are killing me. Have to cut it short. I have phone calls with the fam coming up. Have a great night and be safe, Holland. Okay. Have a good one, man. Thank you for hopping in here. You're hitting me with the cheesecake. Oh, breaking my heart. Frank, I am just starving for Papa John's pizza. Hey, we'll smuggle you some across the border, man. Oh dear. Chris found out real quick what a clogged fuel filter will do in a power choke. Oh dear. Oh wow. You guys are just I haven't eaten yet. I had chips and I had this, and this is a lot to drink in one setting. I may have to hop off here very shortly, but um you guys highway bound, yeah. Oh wow. Man, I'm getting hungry. Oh my word. It's 9:07. I'm a deprived person. As if I couldn't go at, a couple months without food here. Oh, there's Bella. Oh, there she is. She's looking out the little window. Yeah, that window. If you want to contribute and send a super chat, we'll put that money towards that window that is absolutely destroyed. It has so many. That's how it was when I bought the house. That I'm joking about the super chat. That window is absolutely just. It's got so many cracks and it's a spider web of emotions, and it is just it needs to be replaced. It's a single pane window, and it's got a or no, I think no, yeah, no, I can't remember. Anyways, yeah, she looks out through that window. If she sees anybody, if this door was open over here, she would be off to the right. I mean, you'll see her clear from right here to way out of the room. She's going at it. Oh my word. Let's see here. Donnie, your wife is laughing at you with a barbecue rib. She says, "Mommy, it's good." Oh, dear. Make sure the pumps are shutting off. I always joked about the power stroke. I'm gonna call them a power joke. Oh dear. I'm still a little bitter about my 6.0, but we won't go there. Tim, they have a 1 year warranty, so they replace it. If it gets old, changing it out using fuel line and changing the fuel when I do the truck filter. Huh. Wow. I mean, I guess you get all the lemons or something, but that's crazy. Um, there's got to be some point in the whole process that's causing issues. I can't imagine what it would be though. That's just hmm. Well, I guess I'm grateful that there's a 1 year warranty, so so you don't have to be stuck with that every time. But that's crazy. And I mean, when you're going down the road, you're just like, am I gonna have fuel today or not? Like that stinks. Ugh. Yeah, Mark Steele, are you still here? So you and Donnie can chit chat it out. I'm gonna see if anybody sent me anything here, so I can help. Oh, that's somebody else here. Oh dear, I've got so many things popping up here. It's not even funny. Well, I'm going to hop off here. Mark Steele, Donnie, let me know if I can help. Whatever, get you guys in contact with each other, and then get it going. I'm gonna go eat some food because I'm hurting now, and you guys are a bunch of bullies. I'm just kidding. With talking about, oh, excuse me, talking about all that food, cheesecake, ribs. Oh my word, pizza. Oh man. If he's gone, I will email you. Okay, yeah, yeah, that sounds good, Donnie. We will do that. Hopefully, he'll send me an email as well. We're having a great weekend. Would you be interested in a phone call about the dumpster rental business? Chris, yeah, we can do that. Would love to help if I can. Um, just caught the end of the live stream. I'm so stuffed, can't eat anymore. All right. I'm out of here, guys. You're killing me. Oh my word. I need to have some supper. My dogs over here, they are just spoiled rotten. If you can believe it, Ryder can get underneath this bed and he just kind of army crawls underneath. It's kind of crazy, but Prius repellent, thank you for hopping in here. Unfortunately, he said hi, bye. I am gonna hop off here. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, be safe, guys. Appreciate you all. Have a great time every time we do this live stream. Tell Kara hello, and I hope she doesn't make you a turkey sandwich. Oh my word. So I will catch you guys later. Chris James, if you want to hit me up, we can chit chat about the dumpster rental stuff if you would like. And Donnie, get with me. Hopefully, we can get with whoever. I'm getting all the names mixed up. Mark together. So thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one. See you.